Hey you, it's Evie. It's going to be a very interesting video. Some of them are really going to piss you off, some of them you're going to hear before, but I wanted to share with you. Some of you have been told from a doctor or nurse, like the most unprofessional comments ever. Are you ready for this? So, I asked some of you guys on Instagram and on Facebook. Now, there was actually quite a few comments. I was very surprised, so thank you to you that have shared with me. Now, if you're new here, as I'm getting this up, this channel is based all on chronic illness. Spoonies, when some of you have questioned about my other channel, it is not for children. If you go on my main channel page, just scroll down past like the popular videos and you'll see it. Yeah, what's the most unprofessional thing a doctor has said to you? Or a nurse, because you know those nurses can dive into. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying all doctors and all nurses are peckerheads, but there are quite a few. So yeah, if there's any you'd like to share with me, share below, and maybe I can make this another video. Let me know if you're interested in making it into another video, okay? Next, lay down. Sorry, you guys. Hopefully the kids don't come flying in here, bickering back and forth at one another. Becoming Alive Again commented, my former doctor suggested I would get psychiatric help when I came to him with a numb arm. I went to another doctor, got my x-ray, and it turned out I have two herniated, I can't talk, you guys, herniated, right? Discs in my neck. You know what I'm saying. Way to go, Dr. X. I had a doctor, I don't know if some of you remember that story, but I was having migraines and I took many trips to the ER and they just fill me with meds and go home. Fill me with meds and IV and then go home. Well, finally, because I average around 18 a month. I'm sorry guys, I don't know where I let off because Xander is already coming in the house. But I replied back to her and I let her know that I also would have like a weak, tingly arm. I still have that. And one time I went in there and it was so bad. I, of course, had the sunglasses on. And I had to be a bit of a cunt that day. I really had to be. I said, I'm not leaving until you do some kind of test or something. You've seen I've been coming in the last few years. So anyways, they did that test and come to find out there was 3 bad discs. C4, 5, and 6, I believe. And they're pinching a nerve. So that's what happened there. Madge McDonald. Hi Madge, if you're watching this. She says, one has said to me, why are you here? I don't treat fibromyalgia. What do you want me to do? I've gotten that one a couple times too. Very frustrating. In other words, they don't believe in it. Liz Lopez, she says, I had a doctor tell me that if I lost weight, all my problems would be over. Then I had another doctor tell me not to blame Lyrica for my weight gain and symptoms, when in fact made me gain 30 pounds. And that is so true. Watch my video about Lyrica and read in the comments. Look how many people gain a lot of weight off of that medicine. Doctors should know that too. Nina Santana, she says, one doctor said, why are you here to see me? How do you want me to help you? What do you expect out of this visit? She prescribed antidepressants and never went back. Cherlin says, not about myself, but my son. His pediatrician told me that she would not waste money to do tests on him when there may be nothing wrong with him. I told her, but what if there is? He has Medicaid. It's not coming out of her pocket. My baby has complained with widespread pain for over a year, and his doctor won't do anything. And I changed his doctor because the one before this one was the same way. Wow. You know, that's the thing I can't stand when it comes to seeing doctors. They want to assume it's this way because that's how it usually goes. But we don't have a normal body. First of all, everyone's got a different body. But chronically ill people, their bodies respond totally different usually. You know what I mean? Your nerves are different.
There we go, Mom. Here, tea.
Oh, thank you. So that alone is frustrating. If you're going in for something abnormal, you can't expect it to have normal results. But I really hope that you found a better doctor for him. That's frustrating, especially as a mom. Dina Garrison says it's all in your, and you just need to lose weight. Oh, it's all in your head. Yeah, just wait. There's so many of those comments. We're gaining weight because we're not able to be physically active. The more physical active we are, the more it causes pain. I don't have a degree, but I know that. All of us know that. Lulu Natalie Clutch. I'm so bad with these names, you guys. The spine doctor told me I was a druggie and I needed to get off the meds. There was nothing wrong with me, but really I needed a 362 level spine fusion. One of the biggest surgeries you can have. Ugh. Absolutely disgusting. Regina says, just Tuesday I drive 2.5 hours to see the rheumatologist that my primary care doctor referred me to for my fibro, which that's what primary doctors are supposed to do. Send you to rheumatology for fibromyalgia. I got to the appointment and as soon as she saw my record, she said bluntly, we do not treat fibro here. That's treated by your primary care. I was so upset. She then gave me her suggestions on how to treat fibro, which were to, let's hear this, wear special $100 50 shoes with proper soles in them to stop crossing my legs, and to do water aerobics after I already told her I don't have access to a pool. Same. I was so upset walking out of there. It was such a waste. And it is. You go 2 hours one way. It's the same for when I go see my doctor. 2 hours one way. It's ridiculous. And it's not just the appointment. It's not just the drive. As normal and healthy as we look, most of us have to really prepare ahead of time. Prepare our bodies before these appointments. Because we're dragged out after you, sometimes even the drive. Depending on how the day is. Well, that's just asinine. That's ridiculous. And I'm sorry that happened to you. Yeah, I know, crossing your legs isn't the best thing to do, but crossing your legs is the least of the problems when it comes to fibromyalgia. She should have at least showed a little compassion or knowledge. Jeb Sutton says, my old Jin, you have endo. What can I do? You're in pain. What do you expect? What can you do? You're the doctor. Duh. Wow. Did it just blow your mind how stupid? You're pretty, but you could be gorgeous if you were thinner. Trees Morley said that? Wow. No, looking at your profile picture, you guys want to see her. I'm sorry, girlie, but I gotta show them. But look how beautiful she is. Look at that. I hope you told her. It's too young, it's all in your head. I think you need mental help. If you lose the weight, your headaches will decrease and you would have more energy. I could see a certain extent, okay? I could see if you were a really, really heavy person, okay? And if someone that's really heavy, do you think that was their plan, to be that heavy? No, so have a heart. Help them with it. You know, just being a total prick is not going to help at all. It's going to make it worse. Kat says, there is too much going on with you, so I can't help you, and pretty much no other doc will either. Chronically Scoliosis says, I have no sympathy for your pain. There's people worse off than you. Yep, walked out of that place, mad in tears. That is disgusting. And like I told you guys in other videos, yes, there are people that are out there worse than you, okay? And yeah, sometimes I use that for my bad days, but when you're having your bad days, you don't want to hear that. Your struggles are just as valid. Just because someone else has it worse than you doesn't mean it erases your problems, does it? Alright, you guys, I see this is already a long video, and I have tons more. And that's just Instagram yet. It keeps going. So, let me know if you want another video. Comment below if you would like to be featured in another video to do these, and maybe we'll make it a series. Share how some of these doctors are. Because I don't think a lot of people see how bad it is. Like, I knew there was some really bad comments out there, but you wait, you guys, it gets worse. These were pretty brutal. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this didn't tick you off too much. The point of this video is to show there's so many people that don't think doctors could be this way, or all doctors are sweet and compassionate because they're nice and healthy, and it's not that way. I get it's frustrating trying to deal with a chronic illness we can't even understand, but at least be humane about it. Alright, I love you guys. Make sure you turn on your notifications, subscribe, so then you'll be the first, stinking fly, you'll be the first to see when my video is first uploaded, okay? I don't want you to miss it. It means so much hearing from you guys, so make sure you comment below that too. And share or like the video. The channel is growing. Love yous.